by the candidate, Trump, were quite alarming, and frankly, they were concerning to folks like me and others. But what you have seen is the president now has started talking about his way forward with alliances in general, and certainly NATO. But those warning shots across the bow early in the campaign and others clearly transmitted an immediacy that had...
Good morning. I'm listening to the radio, talk radio. Trying to enjoy my morning. For breakfast, I had donuts and milk, chocolate donuts and powdered donuts. That's not really that bad of a breakfast. That's a pretty good breakfast. I think I want to make some tea later. Yeah, I'm going to make some tea later. All I have in my refrigerator, my fridge, is orange juice. I really don't care for orange juice that much. I have and will drink orange juice, but it's not my favorite. I don't care for it all that much, so I'm going to make some tea. Plus, I need antioxidants more than I need fruit or sugar. I need them antioxidants that will strengthen my immune system, put my body on point. Okay. I was debating among myself, like, what would be the most hardcore, nice tattoo design ever. An alligator eating a shark, a crow carrying an octopus, or Mothman holding a human skull. I narrowed it down to those three. I narrowed it down. See, I can deduct things like that. Because I had more ideas, but I narrowed it down to just three, simply to simplify things, to make decision making or making a choice a little easier. And those three seem the most original or badass or nice. Alligator eating a shark, crow carrying an octopus, Mothman holding a human skull. I'm gonna have to think a little bit more on that one, because that is a very hard decision to make. I like to make the right decision. Doing all that thinking and doing all that number deducting, that'd be tiring my brain out, so I gotta chill now. If I do finally decide which one of those tattoos I like the most, I'm gonna tattoo that right here on the side of my face, like Gucci Man did with that ice cream cone. That would be a wise decision to tattoo this right on my face right here. Perhaps on this side. That's a joke. That's like a kind of a funny joke I said, because I would never actually do that, because that would be a little over the top and that would be a little ridiculous. But the idea of having a tattoo of Mothman holding a human skull is somewhat appealing. Alright? So a lot of people want to leave Mothman in the dark, which he doesn't mind, because he is a nocturnal creature, a moth, so he doesn't really mind being in the dark. But I don't like to see him sit in the dark like that, so I want to bring him to the light, like a moth to the flame, bring him to the light, and kind of hold it down and represent Mothman, because a lot of people sleeping and a lot of people forgetting who Mothman is, and that's a little inappropriate. I did almost break my brain trying to debate which one's better, Bat Boy holding a human skull or Mothman holding a human skull. I did narrow it down to Mothman because Batboy at this particular time does seem to be getting a little bit of shine, a little bit of recognition. So I say, well, what about Mothman? I'll go with him. That's okay. Mothman. That seems pretty decent. Well, I'm gonna take these three and try to cut it back and try to make a decision on these tattoo design ideas. Figure out which one's the most original, which one is the most nice, and I'll get back to you later. Good job.